Hello, and thank you for watching. My name is Rachel Barnett with Gentle Frog. I'm here to create videos for you to help you understand QuickBooks slightly better than you currently do. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please put them in the chat box. Thank you.
In this video, I want to show you how to record your deposits when there's a fee taken off of the top. Maybe you're using some sort of credit card processing system like Stripe or Square, and they take their money before they give you your money. So let me show you how to record that in QuickBooks. In the upper left-hand corner, you click on Plus New, and then over to the right under the header of Other, you'll select Bank Deposit. You'll identify where is the money going to get deposited, what day is the money going in your bank account, and if you had previously created an invoice, you'll see the customer's name show up on the left. You'll see the word payment here because the invoice got paid. If you created a sales receipt, you'll see the customer name and then you'll see sales receipt. Or maybe you're doing something fun like you've got a food truck and you're not creating an individual record for every hamburger you sell. And you're just saying, look, I'm just going to record what I'm selling. So let's do sales of product income and we'll say food truck sales for, 12/2/24. It doesn't matter how your income gets into QuickBooks, it just matters that it does. So it can be one of three ways. You're not going to do all three ways because you don't want to triplicate your income, unless of course you really earn triple income. But let's make believe that for whatever reason, our make-believe QuickBooks file is super complicated and we have decided we're going to make invoices, we're going to make sales receipts, and we're going to make an individual entry down below. We have three different kinds of sales. Let's make this one $300. So we had one kind of sale for $100. We have another kind of sale for $200. We have another kind of sale for $300. In real life, I would not like to see this, but I just didn't want to make three different example videos. Once you've identified your income, whether it's from an invoice, a sales receipt, or just logging the income, the next step is to record the merchant fees. The reason we're doing this is because even though you had $600 in sales, you didn't get $600 into the bank account. You lost some amount of money for fees. I did not do this in advance, so we're just going to pretend that it's an easy 3%. So I'm going to say 600 times 0.03. Let's say you lost $18. So when I put the minus in front of the $18, QuickBooks is smart enough to say, okay, add all the positives together and then take away the minus. I know that it feels very silly to put a minus on your bank deposit, but it works. And it feels weird to do this and to click on something that is an expense, even though it says deposit up here, but it works. So let me click save. And for those of you who like your debits and credits, I'll show you those. For the people who don't like debits and credits, I'll just show you the profit and loss report. So first up, I'm going to click on more, and I'm going to go to transaction journal. So I made the bank account bigger. That's a debit. I have these different kinds of sales. So that's my credits. And then I had my merchant account fees, which is my debit. Let me just take you to the profit and loss for the date 12/2, because that's the day I made the deposit. So profit and loss, cash basis, 12/02/24, 12/02/24, run report. So why is this report showing 500, not 600? Okay, let me change my date range. I think I prepped one of my examples to be on the first. Yeah. So now I've got all of my examples in here. You can see $600 in sales and $18 in fees. Like I said in the beginning, you're not going to have all these different ways that you record the sales, but the logic remains the same. You go to the deposit screen, you identify your income, and you subtract out your fee. The reason we're doing that is so when you look at the register in QuickBooks, it'll match your bank statement. So you could do it separately, but having it match your bank statement will be really nice in terms of not frustrating you. So let me put the date on top. So in this example, we have $582. This is what we're going to see on the bank statement. That's why we didn't add them individually. If you have questions, let me know in the comments below. If you have a situation that feels kind of sticky or complicated, you're more than welcome to book a training session with me. I offer 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes. It's you and me via Zoom running through whatever you're stuck on. All right, thanks.